This is the iPhone 17 Pro, and for the first time in 5 years, Apple has changed up the one thing we all look at every day, camera bump. But behind the new look is a phone powered by the insane 3 nanometer A19 Pro chip, an upgraded 48 megapixel periscope telephoto lens, and an actual vapor chamber cooling system. After living with this device, I can tell you it is easily the most powerful phone Apple has ever put out. But it's also a 1,100 glass investment that you do not want to drop. All right, let's address the elephant in the room, the plateau camera. Apple shifted away from the stove burner triangle layout we've had since the iPhone 11 Pro, opting for a wider horizontal block. Honestly, in person, it looks futuristic. The phone sports a gorgeous 6.3 Super Retina XDR OLED display, hitting an incredible 3000 nits of peak brightness. Outside, reading text or shooting video under direct noon sunlight is absolutely no problem. Combined with the updated ceramic shield to glass. Under the hood, we're looking at the A19 Pro silicon. Now, every year Apple says it's faster, but this year the focus is heavily on sustained workloads with an integrated vapor chamber cooling system. The tech uses tiny sealed liquid chambers to cycle heat away from the chip. This means zero thermal throttling. I really don't play games, but I have used it heavily with the camera, and honestly, the phone stayed completely responsive without getting painfully hot in the hands after using it for a various amount of time, scrolling on social media, stuff like that. But look, all of that power and beautiful glass means nothing if an accidental drop shatters your device on day one. And that brings us to today's essential companion piece, the ESR Cyber Tough Magnetic Case. This isn't just your standard cheap plastic case. It's a multi-layer heavy-duty fortress. It features an outer impact resistant shell, a shock absorbing TPU inner lining, and reinforced corners, providing 7 times the military grade drop defense. If you work construction, hike, or just are famously clumsy, this thing makes your phone feel completely bulletproof without turning it into a massive, unmanageable brick. Two features really sell this case for me. First, the MagSafe alignment. ESR is famous for its HaloLock technology, giving this case over 1,500 grams of magnetic holding strength. When you slap this onto a MagSafe car mount, it locks in with an incredibly satisfying, secure click. It is not flying off, even on bumpy roads. Second, take a look at the camera control button cover. A lot of rugged cases just leave an open cutout here, making it awkward and deeply uncomfortable to slide your finger across to change camera settings. ESR actually built a premium dust-proof physical button cover that maintains that smooth native Apple tactile feel. It keeps out dirt, debris, and pocket lint while keeping your phone inputs completely responsive. ESR outdid themselves with this engineering. And best of all, it's incredibly affordable. If you want to grab one for yourself, head over to the ESR website using the link down in the description box below and use my exclusive discount code at checkout to secure a sweet discount on your order. Seriously, protect your investment. All right, let's talk about the camera performance. A triple 48 megapixel layout features an all-new 4 times optical periscope lens, replacing the old 5 times. While losing 5 times optical sounds like a downgrade, Apple did something smarter. Because the sensor is a massive 48 megapixel, it handles seamless sensor crop to pull off an optical quality 8 times zoom. The results? Well, take a look for yourself. Exceptional portrait shots with natural bokeh. What's the final verdict? iPhone 17 Pro is an absolute powerhouse. The thermal improvements via the vapor chamber mean it handles anything you throw at it, breaking a sweat. And a 4 times to 8 times camera system makes mobile photography feel closer to a DSLR than ever before. If you're upgrading, skip the anxiety of carrying a bare phone. The ESR Cyber Tough magnetic case gives you the insane heavy duty drop protection, dedicated premium camera button feel, and unshakable MagSafe magnets for an incredibly reasonable price. Don't forget to use my code over on ESR's website to save some cash. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the horizontal camera layout. Smash that like button if this review helped you out. Subscribe for more tech content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.